Hello everyone, this is Bryant with sfftsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. The sun is setting. We don't normally start a video with the sun setting, but we have been invited out by Fiesta Texas for the grand opening ceremony of their DC Universe expansion. Huge thank you to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. There's going to be an opening ceremony, 3 new rides, of course, that we'll get a little nighttime sneak peek at. Get ready for this first look here at the all-new DC Universe with the Cyborg Cyber Revolution, Metropolis Transit Authority, Poison Ivy Toxic Spin, Penguin Gotham City Getaway, Shazam Tower of Eternity, Batgirl Coaster Chase, and more. It is now the biggest operating DC Universe area in the country at a theme park, so lots to do.
You guys ready to ride the Metropolis Transit Authority monorail style-like ride? Yeah! Cyborg behind me, and of course Shazam, Tower of Eternity. For those that I have not met, I am Jeffrey Siebert, Park President for Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and we are so glad to welcome you this evening. So nice that Mother Nature has cooperated. It's great to see our civic and city leaders, our fellow first responders, folks that are associated with the project, all the great folks that have helped bring DC Universe to life in many, many ways. But first, shout out to our culinary team. Hopefully you guys have been getting some deliciousness so far this evening. Congratulations, guys. Very well done. But tonight really marks another milestone for Fiesta Texas. We've been doing a lot of our transformative work to make the park even more spectacular, not only for all of our friends and neighbors in San Antonio, but of course throughout the state of Texas and the region, to continue to become much more of a destination. And part of that is making sure that we have ride experiences that include every single person in the family. And so tonight, believe it or not, with the opening of our 3 new rides, we now have 25 attractions that kids, parents, grandma, grandpa, friends can all ride and enjoy together, which is absolutely an astounding statistic to have that many great multi-generational rides. And with that, we're going to be unleashing 3 new rides. And when we do, beginning tonight, our DC Universe expansion officially becomes the largest DC Universe themed area in the entire United States, and it's right here in our backyard for everyone to enjoy. One of the exciting additions is we are adding Justice League characters for meet and greet. You can actually see that Flash is hanging out over there, so if you want to meet Flash. Also this summer, beginning tomorrow, you're going to be able to meet Harley Quinn, which is one of our great villainous that will be hanging around the park, along with Wonder Woman will also be available, and Batman will be joining us this summer in our DC area meet and greet location. But tonight is really about you. We have these great superheroes and great supervillains that are getting ready to work their magic. But we know it's our guests, our fans, and you guys that are the real superheroes of the evening. You're the ones that bring the magic every single day to each other and enjoy the magic that Six Flags Fiesta Texas has done for now more than 33 years. But the true signature tonight, this big piece of machinery behind me, Cyborg Cyber Revolution, the newest, latest, and greatest technology, half man, half machine. It's the only one of its kind in the entire great state of Texas, and you'll be the first to enjoy it this evening. Over to my left-hand side, the Shazam Tower of Eternity, a powerful free-fall ride that takes you up that tower 3 different times, rotates you in different directions, bounces you up and down multiple times, and then gives you a giant drop finale. Of course, we have Supergirl in all of her swinging magic, Green Lantern Emerald Flight, Superman Krypton Coaster celebrating its 25th anniversary, and all the other great attractions that line up DC Universe. The last new attraction is the ride that is right above me, riding high in style and comfort, which is the Metropolis Transit Authority. So if you're not necessarily a thrill seeker, it is a great way to ride the rails and enjoy the panoramic views of DC Universe. Riding 20 feet in the air, you board the great Art Deco style trains, somewhat reminiscent of San Antonio's history of Hemisphere 68, where there was a monorail that went through downtown, and in many ways we're recreating that innovative spirit and culture of the area of San Antonio, bringing it right here to our park. In just seconds, join me for a countdown to open these new rides, get in line, ride the rails, feel the power of Shazam, and of course, challenge the power and excitement of Cyborg. Are you guys ready? Countdown with me from 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the largest DC universe in the United States. On behalf of all of us, enjoy this evening. Go big, go Six Flags.
So as the park president was talking about, you'll be able to meet various superheroes throughout here. They have Flash today. So before we highlight any of the new rides, I want to go over the rides that have been rethemed. Of course, Batgirl Coaster Chase has been cranking for a while. You can see it right over there going down the lift hill. Of course, you've got Poison Ivy Toxic Spin right there front and center, which has also been open. It does have some lighting at night that goes up the tower, so that's kind of a fun little touch. They've also got the signage for Poison Ivy Toxic Spin all lit up. Man, some of these little themed elements, no matter how simple they are, that have really been knocked out of the park. Just all the little details. Right across from Poison Ivy Toxic Spin, you have Penguin Gotham City Getaway, which is kind of the most surprising transformation yet, just because it is opening with the 3 brand new rides. You got the big old penguin cut out there, brand new entryway with the monorail going there in the background. Love the way this looks. It's very subtle. The colors are very appealing. Let's show you some of the theming that they've put along the route. So the park has stated that there will be other themed pieces and more of a storyline coming to this ride. All the cars, of course, have been redone. Going along the track, you've got some penguins that are up to no good. You have the penguin himself back there. And then you've got a bunch of other penguins along the route. But just a transformation of Rambling Road. Now, Penguin Gotham City Getaway. Here they come in their cars. Very exciting. As we go along the route here, there are some other pieces of theming. It'll definitely be fun to see what else they plan on adding as time goes on. I didn't even notice this, but on the backside of Penguin Gotham City Getaway, they do have some billboards and stuff. They're really hard to see from the main pathways. You're gonna have to get on the ride to see them. I see some toxic sludge barrels too, and some more penguins. And the first ride we're gonna take a look at, the first new ride I should say, is Shazam Tower of Eternity. There they go. This thing is a lot crazier. We saw it testing in our last Fiesta Texas video. This thing is a lot crazier than I thought it would be, at least. Got a really fun light package on there. Kind of, I guess probably what you would expect on a ride like this. But the whole tower spins while you go up and down, and the up and down motions, it's not, you know, actual free fall. This is a family ride after all, but it looks a little bit more intense than I think we imagined it would. But really awesome addition to this area, and it bridges the gap between kiddie ride and hardcore thrill ride for sure. It's like the perfect in between. Of course, right next to Shazam Tower of Eternity is Metropolis Transit Authority. And my goodness, has this station turned out beautiful. Got the Art Deco inspiration. You can see the signage all along here, the landscaping that goes across. Really nice color schemes. Of course, the entrance is over this way. They do have ADA access if you need that. So you can take an elevator up to the top, but this will take you all around DC Universe. Here is a look at the bottom level of the Metropolis Transit Authority station. Got that train station, mid-century Art Deco vibe going on. There are benches too, which is a nice touch. So if it's got a long line here, periodically you'll have somewhere to sit. I personally am a big fan of the Art Deco. I love the lamps that they've chosen to go along the wall there. The hanging lamps are also a nice touch. And then of course your station is actually up here. You can see one of the monorail trains coming in right now. All right, I think we are going to take our first spin on Metropolis Transit Authority. A little bit more of a view from the station. They do have these posters and things on the wall. They're really fun theme for sure. And just like that, we've made it up to the top level of the station. Looking super awesome. Made our way onto the transit vehicle, if you want to call it that. Very spacious in here. Plenty of room for seating. No worries there. Here we go. We are making our way back to the station here. Gotta wait for the other monorail train, Metropolis Transit. I know it's not a monorail, y'all, I'm sorry, but gotta wait for that train to head out, and there it goes. And then we'll come back in. Very pleasant. What a great view of the surrounding area. You can see Cyborg back there. We'll get there, I promise. But really only lasted, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Not a very long ride, but that's okay. Great for the sightseeing, great for a quick little relax too. And last but certainly not least, on the new 3-ride lineup is Cyborg, Cyber Revolution. You can kind of see the main sign here. Looking really nice, glowing at night. And this little themed wall that runs along the back of the queue has also been all lit up and put together. You got the Star Laboratories and some blueprints that kind of tell you a little bit about the ride. This is like a like a top secret project. There is a storyline with the audio that you'll hear when we show you a little bit of the ride in action. It's pretty engulfing. Lots of fun. The ride looks really cool. Now, the kind of bizarre thing that I just noticed is that the entrance to the ride is actually on the complete opposite side of where that big sign is, where the operator panel is. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for the entrance, it is over on the side near Metropolis Transit Authority over here. I wanted to point out, I don't want to be weird with the team members and stuff, but they actually have custom uniforms for DC Universe over here. So they have cool, kind of like Metropolis Transit Authority-esque looking shirts on. It's pretty cool. It's always fun. They did this over at Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. It's just one of those things, you know.
Sabotage isn't like you. Sabotage? Quite the opposite. I am fascinated by the technology you designed, and I intend to put it to its fullest use. What's that supposed to do?
There is a lot of extracurricular stuff set up, but just walking into this area is much more of a welcome greeting than it used to be. But I think one of the things we didn't really talk about was Supergirl Sky Flight, because it's kind of been, mostly done for a while over our last few visits, but the signage is a little bit different than when they first kind of transformed this over. I wanted to show y'all what it looked like at night with the glowing letters, but of course you've got it back here. This ride's kind of scary. I want to know in the comments below, is this something that y'all ride when you come? It kind of scares me more than, like Texas Sky Screamer at Over Texas. everyone, that does it for this look at the all-new DC Universe expansion here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. It's well worth the wait. The new rides look great. The Metropolis Transit Authority is tons of fun, and they're still going to be doing some stuff. They're going to add a few more themed pieces here and there. There's some stuff that they're going to do with the floor as well that they've already started. When you come out here, you might see some things that weren't in this video. Of course, all of the re-themes to the pre-existing rides like Green Lantern, Supergirl, Batgirl, it all looks tons of fun, and it just really, it brings like a whole new life to that area because, you know, back when it was like Kidsopolis and all of that, when they stepped away from Wiggles World, it was getting rough over there, but they've really rebounded that area super nicely. If y'all have any questions about the brand new rides, let us know in the comments below. You can also check out sfftsource.com. That is where you will get a full guide to the park. And we do have pages for the new rides where you can see stats and some of the pictures that we have so far, construction updates, all of that stuff. Right now, when the park is open to guests, they are still doing Mardi Gras Festival. We made a video on that, reviewing that whole event. In my opinion, Mardi Gras is can't miss, so come check out the brand new DC Universe rides. Come check out Mardi Gras and the Taste of Mardi Gras Food Festival. There's so much to do here as we begin to head into the spring months. We thank y'all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you at a theme park.